UL because this was the best college that fit in with my career path.
I wanted to be closer to my family because I moved from Pittsburgh.
All of my family, like they've graduated from like almost every other university in Louisiana, and UL is like D1. So I think it would look pretty good if I got my degree from here, and it was just like something new.
It was an accredited university. I'm a music major, and so I want to go somewhere where I felt as though my gifts, my skills, and my talent and my knowledge would be furthered.
I chose UL because it was farther enough away from home that I didn't have to worry about my mama like popping up on me on campus, but it was close enough to where like if something happened I could drive back like real quick. I grew up in Baton Rouge, so like Southern and LSU right there, like I live close to both. And I really wasn't trying to go to either one of those, so UL was like new people.
They ended up giving me more money than schools that were in my local area in New Orleans.
It's one of the only options in Louisiana, cheaper than other places that I went to.
It's crazy because like I ain't know nothing about the school. I was like, when I'm gonna go to UL. I went to orientation, I was like, I love it.
My dad told me because he was like, I think the credits here are regional. Also, I fell in love with this campus.
My first time coming on campus, I liked the feel to the environment. It just kind of felt like home when I first got here.
I wanted to venture out and go somewhere different, that, somewhere new to me where I can meet different types of people, something a change.
In terms of my reason, it just kind of feels like home. It feels a little better than I would in other situations, so that's my reason for choosing.
I'm from the area, and this is kind of like the college that is really known around here, so I always wanted to come here.
My aunt graduated from here, and the path that I'm following is the same path she took.
I didn't really have a choice. My mom wanted me to go here. I was supposed to go to Howard, but it was super expensive.
1, I didn't want to be close to home. 2, I wanted to be close to my brother. 3, UL was one of my first choices because they had my major, and it was like #1 in my major.
At a PWI, there's still going to be black people, and it's still going to be diverse, rather than at a HBCU, there's going to be all black people. So there is diversity, but I wanted that experience to where I can also have white friends too.
It ain't much difference to me. I just wanted to, college, basically, it's school. Does it really make a difference where you go? It's on you. You make the most of where you go. So I chose here because I like it.
They offered me a full scholarship, and mom didn't raise no food.
It was closest to home also for me because I like to stay in the Acadiana area. But I like the diversity. I don't mind. I know some schools is not the most diversity. Obviously, it's a PWI. There's more white people than there are everybody else. But I like a little bit of diversity in my life.
I had the choice to go to here or Dillard, and I chose here because I felt like if I would have went to Dillard, I wouldn't fit in because I don't have that black girl look. I'm too light or not dark enough. I thought I would fit in more than I would at Dillard.
I've always been coming to UL since I was little, so I like the campus. It's a great community, and the art program is good here.
Personally, my mother went to Grambling and everything, and I love Southern. So that's a big family view for us. I love the vibe of Lafayette and everything. It was just a good match for me personally.
I don't even be worried about all that, to be honest. Just want to go to school.
With me coming from a high school where majority was African American and African American males, strict males, I really wanted to expand my horizons and become more interactive with other cultures.
In Louisiana, the only HBCUs are Southern University and Grambling University. And both of those I toured, and they were not to my liking. Therefore, the University of Louisiana was the best choice for me.
I went to a predominantly white institution in New Orleans, so coming here, I knew how to deal with it, I knew how to do it, how to move school-wise. It wasn't that bad for me.
When I actually made my choice, I wasn't even legit. I really wasn't thinking about PWI versus HBCU. I honestly was just looking at the program for schools, and it just so happened that UL was a nice choice for me. I grew up around Southern. I'm a Jaguar at heart, but I didn't go to Southern. People feel like because I came to UL, it's a problem, but I feel like I'm black regardless, and I'm supporting myself.
Initially, I came here for football. I would have liked to went to HBCU if I wouldn't came here for football. So initially, it was football.
I felt like UL was just a better fit and atmosphere for me rather than the HBCU.
To be honest, I really don't feel like UL is just predominantly white. I feel like it's diverse. white people that are on campus, I don't really get like a racist vibe from. It's just like, I don't know, wholesome.
We don't live in a HBCU type of world, man. Had to go to a college that'll prepare us for the real world.
It's kind of a, I guess you could say a culture shock, because my high school was predominantly black and Vietnamese, and when I come to an area where it's mostly white, I'm like, okay, it felt a little awkward. And what I'm interested in as career-wise, which is social justice and civil rights, PWIs really don't focus on that.
I wouldn't necessarily say hard. I guess just going out there and actually meeting people and socializing and like finding clubs and places to go and hang out was more of a challenge.
I'm not gonna lie. The part I do hate that is so hard to adjust with is like, since everybody is not your people, it's hard for people to relate to what you're talking about or like where you've been. Like sometimes they don't have your best interest at heart, or they feel like, oh well, you're on an even playing scale when you're really not.
For me personally, I would say it's difficult because I went to a white high school. There were like 6 black people in my graduating class, like 400. So.
People don't expect much of you. Since you're black, they assume that you're gonna just slack in class. You're not gonna pay attention. You're less than.
Being like a minority, I guess, just like you're not really in the majority everywhere. So it's like you're kind of the outcast in some places.
Getting out of your comfort zone and getting to know people that's different from you.
Me personally, I don't really have any problems fitting in at the PWI. I'm just kind of like a go with the flow type of person. So socializing and nothing like that, I had no problems in that term. So I really enjoyed my stay here.
I feel it's becoming more diverse as time is changing. I feel I'm in Soul Camp, and so I meet a lot of diverse people. So I feel like the university is getting better at becoming diverse.
Yes, I feel it's very diverse between all the organizations on campus, and they're very welcoming to anyone.
UL, it's diverse, but it's not as diverse as I would expect it to be. It's not really like everybody together and really like getting to know about different culture. And it's usually the black people hang with the black people and the white people hang with the white people instead of everyone coming together.
I feel as though it is diverse. I mean, that's like pretty much like not like what they stand for, but like that's like the big thing before you come in. You are so diverse and there's so many people and cultures and different types of food and stuff. So yeah.
On numbers, probably, yeah, it's probably diverse, but looking around, I don't see much diversity to me.
As long as I've been here, I've seen all types of different people from different races and backgrounds pretty much have the same opportunities here to really do a lot. And, you know, it's, yeah.
Diverse? No. Inclusive, yes. When they think of diversity, they think of slapping the color black in the form of diversity. Like, for example, Diversity Week was a week of all of the black organizations on campus to exhibit their abilities to the campus instead of different races, nationalities, and all these different things on campus. And that's not diverse, that's black people being black.
I feel it's diverse, but you do have to remember diversity doesn't mean acceptance. But I feel as though sometimes we just need to work a little bit more on the acceptance part.
I guess it's not as diverse as it can be, but yeah, I feel like it's obviously not enough people of color and not exclusively black people.
I feel like it is pretty diverse. Like there are people of all different cultures, all different backgrounds around UL. So, yeah.
I feel like UL has a goal that they have to meet, like a quota, like, okay, we have to be this diverse. When we reach out, we're just going for like, okay, let me make sure I have enough black people here. But honestly, I don't feel like we're as diverse as we could be. We could have a better selection of different ethnic groups. Like, it's just a thing that we strive to do just because we're in college.
Oh yeah, it's definitely welcoming, and I would say there's multiple cultures on this campus, and multiple cultures involved in every organization on campus.
Those were the first people I got to know.
Not at all, because the black population is huge here. Black UL is, very supportive of each other.
So do you consider yourself a part of Black UL?
I do. I'm not in BSU or anything like that, but I know a lot of the black population.
A lot of people here are more friendly. They kind of just open arms here. They're like, they just come up to you, hey, how you doing? Give you a compliment. So it's not hard making black friends.
My placement in my dormitory was kind of more of a setup because both of my roommates, my suite mates are black, so I kind of ended up getting in their circle, and that's how I basically started circling around with everybody else. So
I actually did because there weren't really many organizations to choose from that had like a lot of black students involved.
I didn't. Black people here are very, very welcoming. They're not shy at all, so it wasn't hard at all.
Well, you know me, I just, a little bit because I grew up, I had to go to a lot of white schools, but I've always had black friends.
No, because like they have a lot of events that are geared towards black people that it makes it open to get part of that community.
No, because the way I carry myself, so, I'm pretty fluid, so I could like go with the crowd, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really like a set person. I don't really have like a set group of friends.
I'm really not a shy person, but once I came here, I noticed that people tend to stick with who they already knew when they came here. So me coming up to them being like, hi, my name is Ashley, they would just look at me like, yeah, okay. So it was kind of hard, but I ended up finding more white friends than black friends when I first started.
No. As soon as I came, I had black friends. Like, I'm a black girl. Like, a lot of black girls relate to me. We have the same hair problems. Black boys, I knew so many people coming in.
Oh, no. I'm good with that. That's like...
No, not at all.
Do you think it's harder to date when black at a PWI?
Okay, I do. Because at first I was going to say no, but I do. Because sometimes you might like a boy and you're thinking that he loves black girls. No, he only likes white women.
Do you feel like black people treat you different because you chose a PWI?
I think the black people at this PWI treat me